Hello and welcome to the match reaction to Manchester United taking on Southampton. We've just beat them 3-2. Delighted with that win. Oh God, it was a bit nervy there at the end. We're really scraping just to see that off, but thankfully we did, and we got the 3 vital points. I mean, we can't talk enough how vital these 3 points have been today, with other teams around us that are fighting for them Champions League spots, like Manchester City obviously fighting for the title, losing, and Arsenal, who have been beaten against Chelsea. Obviously Liverpool also drawing today at home to Norwich. So it was vital that we got the 3 points, and by hook or by crook we got the 3 points. Now, we started off poorly in this game, obviously playing Marcus Rojo at the back there, in the left back position, taking up Shaw's position, and we didn't defend very well the first half. Half an hour, 25 minutes, we were pretty poor, and obviously they took an early lead. David Hare made a crucial save, but Pelle obviously putting the ball in the net. And disappointing start from Manchester United. I mean, we've looked a bit better defensively this season, but we've let an early goal in there. But we come back into the game, and we grew into the first half. And an absolutely cool as you like finish from Anthony Martial. Really well taken. Really pleased for the lad. Delighted. There wasn't a bit of an offside in it, but who gives a fuck? We've got the equalising goal, and I'm absolutely delighted with that equaliser. I never wanted the first half to end. We were looking more on top in the first half. But unfortunately, it did end, and we made a substitute at half-time, which I was a bit shocked at, to be honest. I thought there was a few poor players in that first half, but it was Darmian who got taken off. Apparently, according to Sky Sports, there was no injury. I'm going to have a look to see if that's confirmed, but he went off, and Antonio Valencia came on. Now, if that was tactical, then that was up to Louis van Gaal to make the decision, but I thought it was a bit strange to take him off. But I don't know. Rooney was really poor. Yeah, I see that in the comments, yeah. And yeah, I've got to agree. It's been really poor. Again, today he was in a withdrawn role than what he has been, and that's the position more where I would have liked to have seen him play. And today he was really not up to it. He was really not in the game. But going to the second half, I mean, we obviously played a lot. Well, towards the end of the first half, we really were in control of the game, and we come out the second half and obviously got that goal. Terrible mistake from Southampton there to allow Martial in for his second of the game, which was absolutely fantastic for the lads. 3 goals now already this season, but question marks will obviously be asked over Wayne Rooney in this game, and Memphis Depay was a little bit more quiet today, but after that he did have a great chance to score, which hit the post, and then Juan Mata walloped it in. Now, obviously, Juan Mata was dog shit in the game against PSV the other day, playing in that number 10 role, which a lot of Manchester United fans have obviously been crying out for. But he was along the goal scorers again today, which was great to see. Obviously, he couldn't really miss that one when it was put on a plate for him, when it come back to him. But still great to see him put the ball in the net. A lot of people have been thinking that he could be the man to make way this season, but obviously he's come up and got a goal. That put us 3-1 ahead. And from then on, I thought we were fairly in control until actually David Hare from a corner made a fantastic second save of the game. Fantastic from David De Gea. Really kept us in the game. That was actually, before the third goal. I forgot. That was actually before the third goal. That was to bring the game 2-2. Then we went up and got the Juan Mata goal. So he really kept us in the game there, and we're really thankful that David Hare has stayed. Obviously, then when we got the third goal, we were obviously in control. It did look like Manchester United were going to go on and cruise to a victory, which we haven't seen too much under Louis van Gaal. How really? Obviously, Carrick was playing in this game. He did in the second half go off for Schweinsteiger, and Schneiderlin was playing alongside him. But then obviously Southampton did come back into it late on. They did get another header from Pelle, which was in the corner, and obviously David De Gea could do nothing about. But he pulled off another couple of brilliant saves, David De Gea, and could have been man of the match today. Really some fantastic saves, shades of last season there. And it really doesn't look, some people, I know Jamie Carragher was saying his head's not going to be in the right place staying at Manchester United. Well, that's certainly proved you fucking wrong, mate, because he was absolutely fantastic today. And he's signed a new contract. He's getting £200,000 a week to play for Manchester United. So he should be putting in these performances. If he wants to be Spain's #1 in the summer, he's got to be doing this week in, week out. And for me, he is the best goalkeeper in the week. We have had over the last couple of seasons an absolute dog shit defence. And he has time and time again come up with crucial saves. And I actually feel sorry for David De Gea that he's having to make all these quality saves every week. And he hasn't had that many clean sheets, actually. The games where we kept clean sheets in, he wasn't actually in the team. So, but very, very pleased with the 3 points. I mean, we cannot stress that enough. We're up to second place now, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's been a great start to the season. If only we'd beat the sleeping giants, Old Trafford, when they parked the bus a few weeks ago, we could be within touching distance. We'd be almost the same as Man City, apart from a bit of goal difference. We would be level on points, which would have been a fantastic start to the season. I mean, you look at how much Manchester City starting lineup this day cost over 300 million. They've spent a huge amount of money. I know Manchester United we have as well, but that Manchester City team is full of star-studded quality. So if we can go head toe-to-toe with them this season, or even just challenge for the title, and if we fall short, it'll be absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to get too carried away. It is only 3 points, but for me, a massive 3 points. We've scored 3 goals again today. That's 6 goals in our last 2 Premier League games, which we have not seen many of them from Manchester United, scoring a lot of goals for a long while. Last season was our second lowest tally in the Barclays Premier League, and the previous season under David Moyes, it wasn't much better, but absolutely fantastic. I called Louis van Gaal an idiot when he signed Anthony Martial, but to be honest, he has been absolutely quality so far. Obviously not putting too much pressure on the young lad. He's still only young, but looks an absolute world star for the future. So he would have to just shade my man of the match because he scored the 2 goals. But certainly David De Gea there really, really kept us in the game. And definitely for me, better than Manuel Neuer at this moment in time. Fantastic saves. I've just seen Tottenham win as well. And Hugo Lloris making an absolute fantastic save. These goalkeepers can really save you some vital points. So I'm really, really delighted with the win. Hopefully we can move on, kick on. We've got Ipswich next, and we've got Sunderland, who are playing dog shit in the Premier League next weekend. So hopefully we can get a good result in that, and yeah, move on. I mean, I think Louis van Gaal's going in the direction. As someone said there in the comments, someone saw something on Full Time Devils that wants to see Louis van Gaal replaced. Now, personally, I think he's going in the right direction. You've got to look at this. Obviously, Luke Shaw didn't play today, but you look at the players that he's brought into the club that are young. You know, you've got Martial up front. You've got Memphis Depay on one side. It's only 20 and 19 respectively. Luke Shaw's only 20 years old. You've got Darmian, who's only 25. You've got Herrera, 26. You've got Schneiderlin, 25. I mean, David De Gea's only 24 still. That is young for a goalkeeper. We are going in the right direction. Under David Moyes, there was just nothing. You just couldn't see where things were going. I know Louis van Gaal's got rid of too many players. I would have liked to have seen a couple of senior players stay at the club. Di Maria and Van Persie, I would have liked to have seen stay, but he is definitely taking this club in the right direction. And I think that the new manager that comes to Manchester United is going to definitely be in for a good job, because he's going to have a really good. I think he's going to have a really good side. And if it is Giggs, he's only going to need 1 or 2 additions, hopefully for the next few years, to keep Manchester United at bay and to keep Manchester United near that top. So absolutely delighted. And yeah, I would like to see some kids played against Ipswich. Hopefully, the likes of Pereira and James Wilson can get a chance. We will be back to preview that. I should have Joey to preview that game tomorrow. Unfortunately, couldn't make it tonight, but hopefully we'll be back for that game, for that preview of that game. So thanks to everyone for watching. Please do hit the like button if you haven't. Please subscribe if you're new. But come on, United, we're back at back in that second position, back up near that top where we belong. Hopefully we can kick on from here and get some momentum from this. Great game, great result. No one can be negative about the result today. Performance was decent. Obviously the defending wasn't great, but overall absolutely delighted. So come on United.